Hello guys, welcome to Aeropear. Take a 1 inch 22.1 centimeter pipe and a junction box. Now do a small fit test. The end-to-end distance must be 500 mm. If you are making a 450 mm drone, yeah, that's 50 mm, so 50 centimeters. Now take something called as a solvent cement. If you don't have it, you can also use a hot glue gun. I've used solvent cement because it holds two plastic items really well. Repeat it for all four arms and make sure the arms are properly placed. Now roughly take the radius of the junction and now make a slightly bigger circle so that you can place the setup right in the center. Now place the clamps and keep a small weight so that the setup doesn't move, and mark the holes where the drilling operation has to be done. Yeah. Make sure you do this step really well. Otherwise, it will result in some kind of misalignment. Now measure your screw and choose appropriate drill bit and start drilling. Yeah, I'm kind of struggling with drilling here. Sorry for that. Always secure your item, whatever you are drilling, because it will start moving like that. Yeah, now I have inserted the screws. Now I'll place some washers and a nut. Now the arm of the quadcopter is ready and it's quite sturdy. Now I've taken two metallic strips. I've taken this so that I can make a hole. I can use the hole in the metallic strip to pass a 100 mm screw which I have. So I made two holes for the 100 mm screw. Now make a small test fit. Yeah, it fits really well. Now put two bolts, one to secure the plate and another to keep the uh, uh, black compartment in place. Now this is a custom made battery pod made using Coro sheet and a couple of metal strips and velcro for holding the battery in place. Now this setup is completely it's a complete option. You can skip this step if you want. This is just for holding my dropping mechanism and a camera if needed. So I made a small setup like this. Now repeat the same step of putting two bolts, one below and one above. This is how it looks. Now take 19 pipes for the landing gear. Now those are the markings for the servo, how they have to be placed. The fan symbol represents the arm of the servo. So now I have cut the landing gear like that. Now it's time to secure the servo arm to that. Now I am cutting out the portion where the landing gear intersects with the plate, so it's cut out. Now I'm doing a small test. Now I'm making the landing gear ends. This is a really simple setup. You can do it however you want. Now this is a retraction test. Yeah, it's kind of successful. Now it's trying to climb back up. Okay, now it's time to cut the hole, to drill the holes for securing the motor. Now mark 2 points at a distance of 450 from each other. Now take a motor pod or whatever you call it, align it at the center of that hole. Now make 2 marks at the extreme holes of that pod. And start drilling this using a 3 bit, because the motor pod is compatible with 3 screws only. This is how the setup will look. Now I have installed Pixoc. You can refer any other tutorial for how to work with Pixoc and how to program it. I am using a 2 to 1 servo cable extender, so that I can control 2 servos with the same transmitter. So this is my next project. Stay tuned.